Hi Garage Squad, name's Vance Miller. It's a little tough. A few weeks ago, whole life changed. It's hard to even do. As you can see, my dad's business, my business. We've been here 30 years. Bad night. We had a fire in the building. All my dad's collectible cars were in the building. It's hard to explain here. I'm trying. We over 31. Well, it was 31 years next month. We collected cars, rebuilt cars, did worked on customer cars, and well, like I said, one night everything changed. But my dad loved his old cars. There was probably, God, I don't even know, 8, 9 classic cars in the shop. I did get one of his Pride and Joys out of the building, but most of all his other cars have disappeared. Well, they didn't disappear. They all got damaged in the fire. They're not total losses, but they need some help. He does have a 56 Ford T-Bird that got a lot of damage to it. The paint's not in very good shape. The interior's in really bad shape. It's all burnt. The dash is melted. The engine compartment is totally black. The way I'm thinking, I think I would really love if Garage Squad could help me rebuild my dad's, one of his most favorite cars. I don't know what to say. It's a little tough even talking about it, but this was my dad's legacy right here. I mean, mine too. We've been here 30 years. Through these broken windows, there's all his cars. Just to name off a few of the cars that we had inside. Of course, his Pride and Joy, we had the 56 T-Bird. He had a, let me think, a 1948 CJ2A Willys Jeep that had a 389 Pontiac engine plant in it. That was a very fun vehicle to drive. We had a 2002 Trans Am WS6, 42,000 original miles on that car. It's got a lot of damage done to that. Let me see, what else did we have in there? He did have a 2004 Thunderbird. It's not in too bad a shape. I think that car's not bad. And then he had a 71 GTO, had a 455 and a 4-speed. Would you believe I got in that car the next morning, turned the key, and that car started, and I drove it out of the building. But overall, I guess it could have been a lot worse. They could have all burnt to the ground. I had a 56 Fairlane that was sitting up on the hoist in the back room that we were working on, and I can't believe, being up in the air, that car came out pretty good shape. It didn't burn down. My dad had a 1990 Harley Davidson, had a 57 Cushman scooter, and then we had, let's see what was sitting next to that. We had a 1959 Hummer Harley Davidson that was sitting next to that. I mean, it might not have been a show car we could take to shows, but it was still everything we had collected over the years. This side's fine. As you can see by this truck, this was my grandfather's truck. Doesn't make sense. Vehicle next to it's burned up. Grandpa's truck untouched. Didn't melt, hurt anything on Grandpa's truck.
That's the Trans Am. And I think some of the firemen did this damage, according to Vance. They broke all the windows out in the front of the building, and they're throwing these big iron bars, and ended up breaking this glass out here, broke the T-top. Inside's full of water, it's glass. I started vacuuming it last night.
No. Oh yeah. This is the T-Bird and the Jeep.
I always think they're very good. Makes them dry. Doors and get some light in here if you want.
Yeah, I need some
I
light.
need you to help me with the doors.
That's the big black bird.
The yellow Mustang, I have insurance on that one. My Cobra. So one's, and then there's the GPO. There's no insurance on the other.
I'd love if Garage Squad could help me at least rebuild one of them.